Citi is one of the oldest foreign banks active in Switzerland, with a presence dating back to 1963. So it serves as a prominent example of a foreign bank in Switzerland. But what makes the country such an attractive place for foreign banks? Welcome to Finance.Swiss. I'm Tanja König, and today I'm speaking with Marni McManus, Citi Country Officer for Switzerland, Liechtenstein and Monaco, and Head of Banking, to learn more. It's been over 60 years that Citi has been operating in Switzerland, so tell us more about your operations here.
Thank you so much. Thrilled to be here, and we're thrilled to be in Switzerland. We have four main lines of business within Switzerland. We have a banking business, which is commercial banking, focused on the SME segment, a corporate banking, which is focused more on the large cap corporates, and an investment banking business. Then we have a wealth business. We have a markets business and a services business, which comprised of both transaction services and security services. We have around 500 people in the country, and we're split evenly between Geneva and Zurich. We consider ourselves part of the fabric of the Swiss financial system and have had relationships with Swiss corporates for well over 100 years.
Why is this market important for foreign banks in general?
It's so important for foreign banks for two main reasons, I would say. One is, if you look at the landscape for Swiss corporates, the Swiss corporates tend to be very successful, and because the domestic market is small by nature, they need to be exporters and go global and all regional. And so foreign banks can typically help clients get access to regional and global markets. And the second reason is, because it's such a large finance hub, there are so many large banks here. And at least for Citi, we're a big bank for banks. And so there's a lot of great clients that we have, that we help those banks give access to markets around the world for their clients.
Now, Swiss banks are known for their long-standing tradition in wealth management, with institutions dating back to 1796. Now, given this, and with global interest in wealth management growing, do you see a trend of foreign banks establishing wealth management operations in Switzerland?
I would say that I think most foreign banks who are doing wealth management have been here for very many years. And what those banks are doing are growing our products and services. So we're adding new products and new services capabilities so that we can attract new wealthy individuals who want to look to Switzerland to be able to book their wealth.
Okay, and more others that haven't been here coming?
I feel like most of the major players are here, but I'm sure as new startups happen, particularly maybe in the digital banking space, we will see more entrants to the market in that space, I believe.
And how active is Citi in this area of wealth management?
Yep, we're very active in wealth management. We've been here for 60 years and doing wealth management for that period of time. So we look at Switzerland both as a Swiss onshore market for the Swiss rich individuals that are here, as well as an offshore market, as a booking center for clients globally who want the safety and soundness of Switzerland as a booking location.
Now, the wealth management market is also becoming more competitive around the world, even with strong traditions in Switzerland. So what strategies or innovations do you think banks in Switzerland should focus on to continue to succeed?
I think that there is a lot of competition coming up from wealth hubs globally, whether you look to the Middle East or to Asia. And I think what the banks need to do is, together with Switzerland, make sure they continue to ensure that Switzerland is the most competitive place we can be for wealth management. So whether that means looking at rules and regulations and how does that affect people who are coming in and banks, making sure that we still have good market access to the other markets so that it's easy for clients to book here but still transact in Europe, as well as making sure people understand and know about all of the offerings we have here. I think that many jurisdictions are being quite promotional in their activities, trying to attract wealth to their centers, and Switzerland, together with the banks, needs to, I would say, make sure that the word continues to get out on why it's such a great place to book your wealth in Switzerland.
So it's a matter of communication.
I think communication's a big part of it, and making sure the word gets out that Switzerland remains a very stable, safe place to book your wealth and has great products and services, in addition to it being a fabulous place to come and check on your wealth.
I'm going to follow up a little bit on that because Citi operates in many markets around the world. So how does Switzerland compare to these other jurisdictions in terms of regulation, workforce quality, business friendliness?
I think it's a great place to do business. From a workforce standpoint, it's an A-plus workforce, super high quality talent, people who really know the business they're in and how to get things done. Secondly, it is, from a regulatory standpoint, it's a well-regulated place, which is a place that we want to operate in, but it's not too heavy as we compare it across geographic regions. And then lastly, although maybe the growth of Switzerland overall is less than perhaps some other faster growing markets, as we might think about in the kind of historical emerging markets, Swiss corporates and Swiss banks have been very successful in conquering not just Switzerland, but the world. And so they're experts at going global, going regional, capturing share, because they are always so good at what they do. The Swiss precision, executing with Swiss precision, and they're able to do it globally. So.
Now, Citi is currently undergoing a reorganization globally, yet you're investing in Switzerland. What's behind this decision?
Yep, we continue to invest in Switzerland and in many places around the globe. The reorganization really focused on the complexity of our organization, which over time became more complex than our business required. We did scale back some consumer banking businesses in certain locations and then needed to right-size the overall organizational structure to meet kind of the new, simpler structure of our organization. So Citi continues to invest not only in Switzerland, but globally in areas where we see growth. And I think there's lots of opportunities across the globe.
Great. Well, Marni, thank you very much for this conversation.
Thank you. Thanks so much.